Yo, what's going on, y'all? How we feeling? It's another episode of A Bunch of Fools podcast, live and active. You know the vibes. We got Dan the man on the left-hand side, my fault, or the right-hand side from the viewer's perspective, gangster.
We're here with a special guest today, special friend of ours. Hi, Zaya. Yeah.
Hello,
Say
Zaya.
hello to Zaya, everybody. Yeah.
Hey, Zaya. Zaya?
Zaya.
Sorry,
Zaya.
my bad. Nice to meet you.
And
Yo,
of
hold
course,
on. Yo, when he ended this, I get a little close up on this one. Yo, when I tell you, me and Dan have been friends for how many years now?
like 2014 and 10 years. Dang,
Yeah,
10
right?
years.
Now, peep
That is a
this.
decade,
Peep this,
bro.
right?
We're peeping.
It's my first time ever meeting Zaya. But I've heard
Same.
her name
For like 8 years now.
Yo.
Yeah, just
I think
about.
I do have you on like Facebook.
I'm fangirling out right now. Cause like, you know, it's like when you put, like, I know your face, I know your name, but like when seeing somebody in person, yeah, it's nice to meet you. What's up? Also,
I
y'all
don't
peep
know
her
if-
hoodie?
Oh, yeah, facts. Hold on. Keep the game.
Death Note, big anime
Death Note
fan, you know
energy.
what it is.
Turn around for y'all. The back is fired. Though.
But yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy that Michael had heard about you, but I have absolutely no recollection.
You heard, it's just.
I know, like I was in
Damn. A lot
another
happened.
world.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
See, thank you. Check your friend.
CJ know, yeah, everybody know you just.
I heard about you though.
Make
Okay,
memories
okay,
now.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank
You see
you,
how
thank
she,
you.
you see how, damn, like, chill.
Damn, it was quick to blame you.
I mean, it wasn't really
let's get into that.
per
Let's get
se. You know, it was more just like
Last night, we played Among Us, bro.
Oh, there
And
you
when
go.
yo, let me go on a little rant. When I tell you every round, I got the blame for somebody messing up or somebody didn't get the granted. I'll admit I was being petty. I was calling out killers. Because you're not listening to me, though. Like,
Okay, so Dan 2017 vibes is what I'm feeling.
yes.
oh,
Damn.
don't do that. Don't do that.
It's okay. Sometimes, you know, our past comes up to reach
So
us.
I'm hearing they gaslit you, basically?
Listen,
What? Bro, I remember one
Dan
round.
was the epicenter of drama, please.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because there's a few times where I'd be minding my business and the game would come to me and I just charged. All right,
He
cool.
charged you to the game.
Yeah,
I think, you know what's funny? That's my new favorite expression lately, charges to the game.
charge it to the game, bro.
Yo, what is y'all's? That's for me. Like, my two things are, I just charge to the game, and my favorite word I like using, audacity.
Oh, yeah,
Audacity.
same. I love
That's a
audacity.
beautiful word.
It is, right?
Yo, when you hear some wild shit, like, you have the audacity to say that to me. You gotta use that big SAT vocabulary word to emphasize your point.
Yeah, facts.
You guys got a word
Because otherwise, I mean, what else does it mean?
you guys got a word like that?
It was also audacity and egregious and
Egregious
aggressive.
is one. Shout out Jaleo. Jaleo, shout out you. Egregious is one for a fact. Like when something just crazy happens, you just like that.
Ooh, flabbergasted. That's a good one, too.
Yo, I was about to say
Yeah.
that. Y'all watch Joey 101?
Zoe?
Yeah.
Okay,
Facts.
for those who used to watch that show, Zoe 101, when it was so stupid, they had like an underground coffee thing, and the principal caught them, and they're using the word flabbergasted. That's the first time I ever heard that word.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I'm about to fight in that episode.
You know, you should reference it back in the, you know. in
Oh, hell yeah,
the
I'm
clip.
gonna find it, make a clip, all that good stuff.
Meanwhile, though, before we had shortly started, y'all were speaking on. I think it's you that don't like Beyonce or something like that. Go ahead.
All right, so y'all gonna find me up missing lately from what I'm about to say. But here's the thing,
Oop.
Beyonce's overrated. That's just how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. You can, I'm not a beehive. But a beehive, y'all gonna sting me, make me go up missing, but whatever.
Oh, Jesus.
She is good. She is great.
She's just not as great as they make it out.
Yo,
to be.
people live and die by the beehive, and I don't understand.
Is this how you feel about Nicki fans too?
All right, let's not talk about my mom because y'all know I live and die.
She
on my
is
mom.
mothering right now. I won't even lie to you.
Not
I live
mothering.
and die on my
No,
mom.
she is.
Okay,
Shit.
there are levels to there's levels to my fandom when it comes to music wise.
Mhm.
I don't understand how people be getting so invested into their life. I'm like, yo,
No, true.
Nicki. Let's be honest. Nicki makes one, let's say, mid song. You say, oh, the song just doesn't do it for me. You're gonna attack every which way. I'm like, what the? Yo, music
You know what?
music is opinionative. It's subjective. Like, damn, son.
Word, I can admit when she don't be making songs that hit, and then
Same.
all the bars be like that album was fire. Every song was a hit. I was like, but why is Billie Eilish on here right now?
Do me a favor, talk into the mic, let them know in the back.
Like, what was that? Why is
Yeah.
Billie Eilish here?
Nah, I be saying the same thing, bro. It's funny though. Just some people, you know, they have respectfully nothing better to do with their time, and you know, watching somebody else's life just gives them the urge to live a little bit more, you know. So
It gives them a purpose.
yeah, man.
They got
Yeah.
something to say.
yo, your purpose in both another. I'm like, yo, that means your life got no meaning.
But what type of cult mindset is that, living vicariously through?
Honestly, I really do think the Nicki Minaj cult mindset came from, is it Roman's Revenge or the one?
Everybody think they got a little Roman in them now. But
Yeah,
it's just
bro,
maybe
that
schizophrenia.
Roman
I don't
era.
know.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, there was that one track where she was like, I'm jacking. I'm jacking that she was really like initiating the Barbs in that song,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, that's yo. When I first heard that song, like it just reminded me like Tourette syndrome.
Yes,
Like he started
bro.
on big sign.
That shit was fire. I'm not even gonna lie. I was really hooked on that. I was hooked on that track. I was. That shit was fire.
Listen,
I'm not a Barb
2014.
myself, but it's just like sometimes I don't know. You just gotta respect the craft. The reason why I feel like Beyonce, even though you're right to an extent, like the way how they I guess overplay her in a way could get overrated. She just has like this stature that she kind of just built for herself, which you have no doubt but to respect. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that for me.
Yeah, I respect it. If she, if she tossed her money at me, I'm dead. Like that's a stack right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, granted, she wouldn't. Do you know how much her concert tickets are, bro? I love you, Beyonce. I do.
Have
That
y'all
sounds
seen the
crazy.
meme? Have y'all seen? Not to cut you off.
No,
Have you
you
seen the
good.
meme where they were like, if Beyonce's walking towards y'all and she bump y'all and says like, "Get the fuck out my way." or some
I'm
shit.
falling on the floor.
Yo,
I'm
bro,
getting
that
my
ass,
check.
bro.
I'm falling on the floor.
Yeah,
My
that's
arm is
bro.
broken.
Yo, my
When
arm
I
is
fell, I
broken.
twisted my ankle.
I'm getting my check. No, T-Bird,
Cut that check for
that's a New York
'Cause
mindset.
what?
I'm pretty sure all of us, including some
Right,
of
don't stop.
some of the watch it. You know, like when we quote unquote jaywalk across the street. It's like, yo, if you hit me, you pay for my college or some shit like that.
You pay for my
Are you gonna
tuition
wait till I
for-
walk by the street, or
Amen.
you
On
gonna
top
pay-
of the disrespect that she
Amen.
gave you, like it would be different if she said, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, but get
Yo,
the fuck out my
fuck.
way." It's crazy for the niggas who
Nah,
support
bro,
you,
you got a
bro.
lawsuit.
Only
Now you
reason
got
why you
lost.
rich is because of me in the first place. I might as well get my check back. Like I don't understand.
get my
My
look back.
ticket money back.
No, that ass. Like, excuse me.
Coming to court with
Still
the,
love
with
you,
the
Beyonce.
collar
Hugs and
on,
kisses,
the neck
XOXO.
braids, the wheelchair.
Looking like that guy from SpongeBob, right? Remember
Nah,
that episode? That guy basically had came in a full body cast.
The glass man, yeah.
Talking about I broke like the bones in like every which place. I'm thinking, I'm taking that fall. I mean, if I gotta make it a little more realistic during the fall, kind of just twist
No,
my ankle
bro,
a
I
little
am
bit.
rubbing my skin against the ground. I swear to God, all types of aberrations because I refuse.
Whatever I
You
gotta
not
do
gonna
on the
catch
way
me
to the
lacking.
hospital is gonna have to happen.
That ass, that part too. Even though
Gotta make a check.
You paying for the hospital ride?
Yeah, that's what I'm
You paying
saying.
for everything. I'm getting
Yeah.
my
My full
check,
check
check,
bag.
check, check,
My
check,
full
like
check
mic
Things
check.
are rack plus now, bro.
Yeah, it's
You might
not
as well
cheap
Uber,
out here.
Uber yourself.
I
there
really
for
don't
real.
understand Beyonce. Why your tickets gotta be so expensive, man?
She's Beyonce.
Come on, girl.
No, bro, that
Who's
should
Some
be
of
a
us are
reason, bro.
poor. We like you,
the
but we're
reason
poor.
why you're rich is because of the
But who
underclassmen.
can, in terms
So
of
support the
showmanship,
underclassmen by giving us underclassmen,
in terms of
prices.
showmanship, who can compete with her realistically? Like, give me 3 who's like right there with her.
No,
in
that's
terms of-
fair, but then like have the people who are actually investing in you pay you back forward type shit because
But
you're
what?
the best showman.
The
but instead
difference
of
between Beyonce and Nicki, all due respect, is
Mhm.
Beyonce doesn't incite her fans. Sometimes
Mm.
Nicki just be doing all due respect.
No, that's
She be
facts.
doing
That's
stuff
facts.
that's like she wants y'all to go like, yo, handle this for me real quick. Like,
Listen,
Okay.
once you
Not
out of
we
the
got
spotlight
one.
for too long, you gotta put yourself in something.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
I
That's what I'm
respect
saying.
Nicki, but the thing is, we are in right now a really good age of female rappers, and Nicki had that crown for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have one of my personal favorite, Flo Milli, fine ass chocolate woman.
Mhm.
You have Lotto. You have
Lotto, big
Cardi.
Lotto.
That's
Cardi
another
first.
one.
Yeah,
Right.
Cardi, we love Cardi.
We have Mona
Scarlett
Leo.
too. Scarlett is the up and
And
coming
she
rap.
I
relatively
like
new.
Lola Brooke.
Lola Brooke is fire.
That
gritty,
411
like-
logo.
Yeah,
is that girl
gritty,
who's
like
so
New
tiny?
Yorker? Yeah,
I just want to rough neck. Like yeah, that
the
one.
essence.
On the tongue.
Yeah,
That
she's
was fire.
fire.
That was fire.
You got any more female rappers you like besides Nicki?
Well, I like Cardi.
Mhm.
I can't do it properly.
way-
I can't roll my R's.
You
Don't
gotta roll
embarrass
your
me.
R's,
Don't
gangster.
embarrass
I can't. You just saw me try. I can't.
To me,
There we go, I got it.
Cardi and Nicki's situation is like LeBron and Steph. In this universe, they not on the same team. They adversaries, whatever. But there's a universe out there where they on the same team. They
I
done
wish
had
they would make
mad
up a song with them would be
features,
so freaking fire.
probably a dual album,
Here's the
mad
thing.
championships. Like, you get what I mean?
One of the best Nicki verses, just me personally, was her in motorsport with, because she had to go back and forth with Cardi.
Your crown won't fit.
Not
It was bum ass lace front. She
Let's
said
be-
what she said.
Let's be honest, Cardi and Nicki killed motorsport.
Bro,
Yeah.
they would have been
She
a
definitely-
fire duo,
Duo,
bro.
yeah.
Like
One
the
and
PR on that
only.
would have went insane. I don't know what Phil thought. Like this beef that Phil got going on, erase that immediately because
What was it like?
It was
y'all missing
it
out on
was
some
social
money.
media.
All right,
It was.
some money.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
what I'm
social
saying.
media,
Like,
It was, but they be tweaking. You know the Barbs and what's the Cardi fans called? The
They're just Cardi
Vocalizites or
fans.
something?
I don't know.
I don't bet.
she got a
Don't
fan
call
them
base
vocalies.
name. I don't. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
no
think they
bro.
got a name.
I don't. She got a name.
She should have a name though. She's about as big as not as big as Nicki, but you know
No, she definitely.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Definitely.
For a fact,
Yeah.
for a
With,
fact.
with only one album.
Yeah.
with only
And mad-
one
but
album,
it'd be
bro.
the
Mad
features.
features,
That's-
yeah.
Because Cardi,
The
She got
features
some
be
fire features,
killing
I
it.
can't lie.
because like
OG.
she's to me, Cardi's like the girl's girl, whereas Nicki's like the it girl. Like she's the one that like you need this feature versus
Like,
Cardi's
and
like,
that
all right,
girl.
let's go do this. Let's go knock this out.
Yeah.
Cool, valid. So in their own way, they both killing it, and they both like set the standard for
Exactly, bro. They're in their own lane, which is why I don't want to comparing them, bro. My
Yeah.
Barbs,
That's what
I
I be
love
saying,
y'all,
too.
but like, please just stick another Nicki lane, you know, and the Cardi stick in the Cardi lane. And if y'all fuck with both of them, then we have a Venn diagram. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be nothing too
Amen.
crazy.
Not the Venn
Two
diagram.
different styles of rapping going
I'll
on.
be honest though, but
Not
me
true.
personally, like when I'm in the car just playing music, I prefer playing a song with Cardi on it. Cause like I just can't help but get hype. Like again, motorsport.
No, she
why
really-
why would I
she
hop with
get
some
you
beef
hype.
when I can hop in the Porsche? She gonna see the who. That's not a reliable source.
Yeah,
I'm like,
facts,
damn.
Facts.
Like
She
you
went
can't just
crazy.
not.
You know,
You
that's
cannot just get hype listening to
not-
Cardi.
She said
to
she
me.
my op. I don't know her. I had to look her up.
Yep.
Mhm.
You know what I was
Talk
just telling
to
you
her.
before. You know.
Yeah.
Yo,
I mean,
Cardi's
people be
features,
chatting.
just love them.
No, we really do.
OD.
Y'all heard about the Cat Williams interview that happened this
Oh
week?
man, here we go.
Was it this week or last week?
It
Either
was
way,
this week.
it was this
Been
week.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
interview was mad long.
It
I didn't
was.
expect it to
I
be
only
that
watched
damn
pieces.
That was a
of
movie.
it, bro, honestly.
That was a movie.
It was playing in the
It was a
background. I
movie.
only saw bits and pieces what I see on
Yeah.
TikTok.
That was a movie.
You should go back to the channel because Shay.
He broke it
I'm
down.
not calling the man Shay. Unc, he's been clipping each part and then putting them out one by one, so they're like shorter and it makes sense. But all them clips, they go crazy because it's just, Cat was just speaking some truth for real.
Nah, he was. Although there was some parts where I was like, damn, the industry got you for real. Only in the sense of like, you know, like sometimes like, is it Orlando? The guy who played on That's So Raven.
Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom.
Brown. Is it Brown or Bloom?
Brown.
Brown.
Brown?
Right?
Oh shit,
Brown.
my bad.
So Orlando Brown.
Yeah.
Like it's like weird, you know, when they speak like low key facts, but then there's like some craziness behind it. So you kind of like it kind of shuts people down.
To me, I'm not gonna speak on Cat directly. I think his situation is like a symbolization of when you know something or when you speak on something and like people don't listen until like they are forced to. Because this hasn't happened with just Cat and it hasn't happened before, but it's like he's basically he at that point in his career and his life where it's like I don't have anything to lose. So I'm just letting y'all know what it is, and he's just being honest and in his truth, and they can't take it. Cause let's talk about it. Nobody denied what he said. They were just trying to like
It's trying to clap back.
Attack him.
and clap back. Yeah,
Yeah.
like nobody
Michael
came
Blackson
out.
went on a whole damn rant.
He responded.
Yeah,
I was waiting for him and
on
Steve.
Twitter.
I
He
might have
did
to
like a
see.
whole like
I might have
5
to-
different tweets about
You know
it.
what's funny? I've always
wow.
felt that
Michael
way.
Blackson is not as funny.
No,
as
here's the
people
thing.
make
I've always
him.
felt what Cat Williams said about Michael Blackson. I've always felt like saying you already African, but you going out your way to do that like a real
Yeah, real
thick,
African accent.
stereotypical kind of African
And he
accent.
was right. He did used to wear the dusty daishiki and the head wrap, and then he did switch it up. So what did he say that was wrong?
Nothing.
I
It's
don't
just
know.
some people cannot really handle the truth. And he also mentioned that too. If you remember him saying that at the last point, like when the truth start coming out, you gonna know who's comfortable with it and who's not type shit.
You know what really resonated with me? The put the entertainer, especially the black entertainers, in the dress. That bit is so realistic because like when he said it, I paused and I thought about it. I was like,
I could think of a few.
yo, Cedric was in a dress.
Mm-hmm.
Martin was in a dress.
Mm-hmm.
Homeboy who was alongside Martin and Big Mama, he was in a dress, and he was like that young and upcoming.
Tyler Perry made a franchise off him being dressed.
You don't know Tyler Perry for anything else besides Medea.
Madea.
Great,
Yeah.
great. First 4, great. The rest, terrible. But yeah,
Speaking of Beyonce, remember that Homecoming media? It was alright to me.
The Homecoming. Oh, I didn't get to see it yet, but I heard it was great.
Yeah, it's
It
alright.
has 100% on Rotten. 100% on Rotten
That's
Tomatoes.
crazy.
I don't-
Nothing
Tomatoes
ever
is
gets
OD
100% on
I
Rotten
don't never put
Tomatoes.
stock in that shit.
Like let's just think about that for a second. Nothing gets. How did you do it, Beyonce?
She's Beyonce. That's what I'm saying.
Can one of the fans?
No one can
Tell
compete
me.
with her showmanship.
No,
That's
I
just a
mean,
fact.
I was just thinking.
She's a great entertainer.
She is.
That's a
Absolutely.
big ass part of it too.
But hold on, but one thing I took away from the Williams interview though, yeah, I got some quotes I can't wait to use, man.
OD.
I got
OD.
I got some quotes I can't wait to use on some of y'all MF. Cause what was it? He took a calm sip, saying you have a natural allegiance to losers, and that's not like you.
Bro, and that's not
Unnatural.
like you.
Allegiance to losers,
I'm
which is
one
not
y'all.
like
Y'all gonna see me use this on somebody. That
Bro, the
shit
meme
was-
is already active.
That's a
Shit.
quote
memes
right there.
Are going crazy. Like you know what it is? It went from like an interview to like this is just a stand-up special riddled in truth. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like
And it was, I feel like the fact that he said it so calmly, that's what got everybody so pressed. Like he
Like,
was
yeah.
just sitting there sipping his little drink.
He barely
like,
drunk, to be honest.
I'd
You
argue.
were your ass. You get no people at your show.
Yeah,
Like,
you've been
I'm
stealing my
been
stuff.
better than
yeah.
you. So it's like, how can you not
Yeah.
be mad? And this man is shitting on your whole
Career,
To me,
life,
career
I think-
calmly.
everything.
Bro, I think
Calmly.
it's like when someone is calm and they're like reading you to filth or they letting you know what it is. It's worse than when they're like yelling.
Yeah, right,
Mm.
right.
Like, don't get me
Like,
mad.
Don't get me mad, but like when they're really just sitting there like, I'm done, and then this is it. That's when it really hits you. Like,
To me, it was like
Damn.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's like saying, yo, your friend has been on some bullshit. Not even your friend, just some people been on some bullshit lately, and you've been trying. I've been letting shit rock. But hey, I got the receipts. That one last show happened. Okay, now it's time to
but
read all
that's
this shit.
That's the problem with trying to keep the peace externally. You be at war with yourself internally, because you're trying to keep that smile on and okay, and the
You
whole
dropping
time
quotes
you
now?
just
Steaming on the
You
inside.
dropping-
you steaming. I mean,
You dropping quotes
y'all know
now.
it's
I like
real.
that.
Though. I know y'all been there. I know
It's the
you-
silent man.
Yeah, like it's just like okay, all right, like
The silent
I'm
man.
done for real. Like you really
Because what
want
do you
me
look
to
like getting
react.
all heated and angry right now,
And
and
then
this
the
person
next
is
person-
calmly reading you like you just gonna look crazy, like
Because now I got to say something to get you equally mad.
Well, that's funny.
And,
You don't
and
have
that
nothing.
was the problem. Before
but what if you don't
that I
got
had, like,
nothing? And that's the part that
you
That's
gets
start
them
making
mad.
things up.
You
I used to
right.
do that. I just once I'm in here,
He said, I
I've
used to
won.
do that.
I've won. I've
You
won.
living rent free.
I don't care.
Listen,
I'm
that's
saying
the goal
stuff.
of an argument, to get
Yeah.
you madder
At this
than me.
point, I can't win. We both gonna walk away angry now, and I know you're not gonna do nothing, so I win. You know what I mean?
Everyone on the highway.
I win.
Nah,
Right.
true.
Yeah, that shit can stay on this side. Like I don't argue with people that much anymore.
No.
I mean,
I
not
can't be
anymore.
Me
bothered.
either. I can't be bothered.
it's also-
Facts. I can't be bothered.
Yeah,
bro.
I just say
At
everything-
this
It takes too much
grown
energy.
age- At this grown age, what is there to
23,
argue about?
24.
Yeah, like
Mhm. Like it's too.
what are we arguing about? For
Yeah,
real?
again, we in 2024. If you are an adult, what you arguing with people anymore? Like unless it's some like real shit. Like there's no way I'm going waking up in the morning. There are people wake up in the morning angry. I'm like, how?
Because
It's a struggle,
Listen,
man.
they don't have no
It's
love
Something
in the
stress me out
village
in my
for real.
sleep. I don't know.
And
No,
your
I
sleep
mean-
go crazy.
Not
Yeah.
true. Because what if you dreamed about some foolishness and then the person was in the
No,
dream?
no,
and
no,
that
no,
doesn't
no,
have
no,
nothing
no,
to do
no,
with
no,
us,
no, no.
which is why
I will never accept that bullshit right there. And
But what if
It-
it's a sign?
no, this happened.
That's what I'm
What the
saying. Exact. She gets
This
it.
is the shit. With,
we're all
okay,
Caribbean or
not even that.
have
Let me roll my
Caribbean
sleeve real
roots.
quick.
So-
This is my problem
Oop.
with some of y'all people of the other gender that's opposite of mine. Of the my bad. We know we're 2024. One of the other genders.
One or the other.
When y'all have a dream and get pissed
I
at
had
me
a
of the shit I do in that dream.
It's not
MLK
me.
came
It's
to
not
me.
me.
It's the
MLK
intuition,
came to
bro.
me and
Yeah.
said, "You have a dream just
MLK
like I
been dead
did.
50
Go
years.
figure
You
it
don't
out.
know me for real. Like
Go figure it
that
out."
MLK
Gangster.
is crazy. Like, and I
Nah,
can't
bro,
jump
I
in
had
your
a
head and
dream,
talk to
like-
him. What I'm supposed to do now?
Like,
That's why I'm.
Would you
telling
doubt MLK
came
when
to
he
me
said he
to
had a
tell
dream?
you.
That's crazy.
No. So why doubt me when I said I have a dream? You're not gonna doubt MLK, so don't doubt me.
You're MLK
You
now?
Bro, listen,
Very
listen. I'm
egregious.
channeling.
Very
I'm channeling
egregious.
his inner spirit, bro. All right, we had a dream, my black brothers and sisters.
My
Amen.
goodness.
all right, so
Amen.
okay,
Goodness.
all right, so you know what? But here's the thing. But when the other way around pulls this shit, oh, we overreacting. I say, oh, I have a dream that you slept with my man's. Like what?
Imagine.
No, then
I mean-
the common thing now is like, why you being so sassy? That's not y'all Bob.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but define.
I'm not saying I
Let's talk about
believe
it.
that.
Let's talk about it though. Let's
Not
talk
saying
about define
I believe that.
sassy though. Like what
Sassy
makes a
man
man sassy?
apocalypse.
because we stand on business and we
No,
keep it
I don't
fair?
think it's even the stand on business. It's more just like the combativeness, probably. Like the fact
Like
that you're
what?
like, so like, you know, like how usually if a woman was to kind of like read a situation in a way and then read you, more often than not, we wouldn't really expect a response. But then you actually give us like a solid, read, thorough response of our own like psyche.
And what's wrong with that?
I mean,
Before you just want us to take it and walk away?
I mean, you know,
you
it wouldn't
mean?
hurt,
What do you
you know,
mean?
like
What-
I just.
What do you
Or
mean?
if I
What do you
come to
mean?
you and then you want to be, your response want to be petty,
Petty.
back, like baby boy.
Yo,
What's wrong?
what-
Okay,
you
so
just not to say baby boy. Okay, yo,
Baby boy. Come
yo,
on.
and this for y'all watching too. Yo, men cannot win.
For
I swear to
nothing, for
God.
nothing,
I mean,
Y'all-
it's
y'all
not
that
like y'all
is
can when you
rigged.
already
Y'all
win
is
by having a
rigged.
shorty, bro.
Y'all
Like,
do not want the
listen.
overly sensitive man. That's sassy somehow. Y'all don't want the too.
They don't want a punk.
I'm like, yo, what
Now
the?
you
If
can
you
be
can't tell her
tough.
what to
No,
do,
it gotta
you
be
can't
a
tell her what to
time.
do. It has to be a balance.
It
for
gotta
real.
be a time and a place. When
And
you
a
gotta put me in
balance,
my
word.
place, put me in my place. But when I don't need to
Not
be
in
put in my
public.
place,
Not in public. Don't do that,
come
yeah.
on.
Don't do that. Gangsta.
Don't
Let her-
embarrass me.
You know what I mean? Let her within reason. Let her do what she got to do in public, and then in private, yo, like.
Which means
I
that
ain't
men
gonna front.
can win.
I was with you till
Y'all
you
got
did
a
this,
W.
but I ain't gonna say this publicly. Like, work on that, and then all right, cool. But
No, but
Exactly,
even in private, they got an issue sometimes. Like, yo,
No,
I
put me in
can't
my
win
place in
for
private.
shit.
If you feel like I said something wrong, if I did something wrong,
word,
don't publicly like
Shame
denounce
me.
me.
Yeah.
Because now
don't
I
do-
feel like, why you trying to backdoor me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
Like, but in private, if you be like, yo, I didn't think that was cool, I'll be like, you know what? Well, then explain to me why you think that wasn't cool.
Yeah, I get it. The idea is like you back your partner up. If they on some bullshit in public, unless some like really crazy,
To an
you
extent,
back
yeah,
them,
you
back
back
them
them
up.
up. Like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
You back
Because
them
you
up,
guys
but
are
in private, I'm
partners.
like saying, okay, if you, because I had to talk with this about somebody the other day. We were saying this. If we're in public and you get into a fight on some bullshit, I think that's entirely different. Like you were kind of in the wrong.
I have a scenario.
I'm
to
kind
this
of kind
afterwards.
of back you up, but like and we go win the fight together. I'm gonna fuck you up at home. 'Cause ain't no like I really had to
Ain't
waste
no
my
way.
night fighting these two ass men right here.
Imagine.
No, okay. So this is the scenario. If there's like 2-3 girls looking for your girl, right, and they run down, you with her, how you reacting? You
Oh,
gonna let
he
her?
better jump in. What do you mean?
No. I want to hear him first, but
Shoot.
well, how you reacted versus now on the other foot, because I'm gonna ask y'all too. If it's y'all and it's 2 niggas looking for your man, how y'all moving?
And you know while we think about this, put y'all answers in the comments.
Oh
I'm-
yeah,
I'm
y'all can
curious.
answer in the comments too.
I'm-
Like,
I'm very
what would y'all
curious.
do? Okay, but
All right.
go ahead, answer both situations. How would you react if it's the 2 girls for her, and then what would you want her to do if it's like the 2 dudes? And yeah,
My thing is, do I know why they're running down to her?
it doesn't matter. They running down.
It's
They
your
just-
girl.
It's your girl. They steaming. They ready. Like,
Like,
They want
what's
to
up?
jump her.
What's up? They want to jump her.
It's on site.
I don't know.
That's
How tall are they? How big are they?
That's
Hold on.
crazy.
That's my response. Like, if they're short, I'm just gonna trip them. Like, what you doing?
there's no certainty in your voice, you know. I don't.
No, it's actually
You see what I'm saying? You see, they sizing up your answer just by responding.
No, because
You're
here's the thing.
genuine.
It's actually happened to me 3 times because
you speaking
my-
from experience.
yeah,
for real.
one of my old girls, yeesh,
she had a mouth on her.
She had mouth and she had problems.
Sheesh.
So literally, 3 different times it happened with the girls running up on her, and I used to be so pissed off dealing with the shit. We had somewhere about a little bit taller, a little bit shorter than IBJ. I did just trip them because we were at a bar one day. We were cooling. Some girls, she had an issue with like a few, like, I don't know, I don't remember what the situation was. They came up, run down her. So I just tripped them because I said, "What you really gonna do?
Fair enough.
I'm here right
that
now.
is
If you touch her,
Crazy.
y'all going down too."
Yeah, I'm
That's a
on you.
fact.
Now the other situation, they brought their niggas, and again, my girl at the time was completely in the wrong because she was having fun. She was having a little bit too much to drink.
Mhm.
The girl walked past her to go to the bathroom, and then you know how you're in a little crowded area, you just kind of do a little hard shove. It was an accident,
Okay.
but she felt the type of way. I'm just saying, yo, I saw
what
I saw
happened.
the entire interaction.
Yeah.
It's all right. It was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
She threw a drink on them.
Oh.
I got into a fight that day. I'm like, and unfortunately, again, I'm gonna back you up in public. I go up to the crib. I fucked her up. I say, yo, ain't no. First of all, if I didn't see the situation, we good. But I saw
exactly
I'm trying
what
to talk
happened.
to you. Like I'm not actively saying, oh, I'm not pussy. I'm not gonna say, hey, do what you want. I'm not gonna like say, hey, I see that somebody else is in the wrong. I'm not gonna try to back you up. But I see this, like, and I'm watching the entire thing. You know, like when you just take a step back, you got the 360 view. you
Full
are
vision.
wrong.
Word,
Yeah.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
But
And
you
I'm trying to
know,
explain to you it was an accident. And you
And she's
actively
not
going out your
hearing.
way to do that. I'm like, ugh. It's too much. But it all depends on the
Lulu is the
situation.
Salulu.
What?
And that has been that way for as long as time can
that-
remember. All
I'm
right.
praying everybody the Lulu
I'm
become
sorry,
true
bro.
Lulu.
Like, if that was the situation, then we can't change it. We might as well label it for what it is. What's the Salulu in the moment, man? Don't be mad.
But now he getting scrapped up for something he had.
I mean, but like, what can you do? Like, you want to run away from the situation, or you want
it's
to?
not run away. It's more
The
so
answer is
like-
don't go out no more. That's what I don't do anymore.
Oh Jesus, that is an extreme answer.
or at least not everywhere. Certain places, because
Oh,
it is
yeah.
good to
It's time to
socialize.
Or even
Life.
certain
Time and
people.
place.
You know, you can't hang around certain people.
That's true.
personally. Granted, I did forget the original question. Can somebody please?
If two, in your cases, if two individuals, two males, try to run up down on your
On your man.
significant other,
Yeah.
mhm.
how you gonna react?
How you going? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I am not the type of person to immediately engage in altercations. So
That's crazy.
I would first find a way to evade and avoid effectively, and then plot on them afterwards. Because run
Okay.
away to fight another day. Because I don't know what the plan.
Flight?
No,
Fight or flight?
run away to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know personally what the plan was. It's just I'm not gonna engage if I don't know what it do.
Negative.
Nah,
Negative.
bro, I'm serious. Like,
You know,
All
I
right,
feel like
you look
if
you look like you get down. What's she about to do?
I mean, I feel like my man can handle himself. Like I've seen him fight, so I know he got it. But if I feel like there's too many of them at once, like if it's two, but they like trying to jump him all at once, and I feel like they doing too much, I might do a little 1-2. I might need something with me because
yeah,
you know
gangsta.
Word.
I don't need them flinging me around like a
Mm-mm.
My
rat.
bad. Hold on.
But
Side note, my bad. Sorry. We live in a dangerous age. We might get something to protect yourself.
OD.
A taser,
OD.
pepper spray, something. Get something
Yeah,
to
walk
protect
with
yourself.
something.
Also,
Mhm.
remember anything that is around you is a weapon. This is a weapon. I could use it. So anything.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, I'm just.
No,
what
it's
do you
not.
mean? Like, I'm not gonna use it right now. I'm just saying, like,
No, it is not.
anything can be used as a weapon. So never limit yourself, people. What's
Keys,
that one?
juggler.
Black Clover. Captain Yami. Well, he said no limits or something like that. The Black Clover people get it. The ones who get it, and the ones who don't.
That's
Gangster.
crazy. Respect.
But my bad. Continue. He's saying you need
But
something. What's
yeah,
your-
if I feel like, it's a little unfair advantage, or if I just feel a little staticky that day, and I feel like, back in my man,
You wake up feeling
Hell
staticky.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah.
Stand
And
on
then
business.
and then if it's 3 girls trying to jump me, I already know he got my follow up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Period. Even though I don't
he
see
better
myself.
have my follow up.
No.
I know you're gonna watch this. He better have my follow up. You play with us.
Yes. Because if you don't, I mean.
Go crazy.
No, that would be crazy.
Now I gotta ask. So this brings up to a whole different thing in my head. What if your significant other, like, you see them get into a fight and lose? And like it's a fair fight, I consistently see on this podcast, people don't run the ones anymore. But like if you see your significant other get into a fair fight and lose,
How bad did they lose?
First of all,
They got their ass beat.
First of all, I wouldn't watch my significant other lose.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
Second of all,
yeah.
they're either not losing if I tag team. No, that's not happening. I don't see that as a circumstance. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah,
If they get their
yeah,
ass beat to a point where I really got to step in, then I'm stepping in and murdering.
Hitting,
I don't give
it's
a fuck.
2024.
That's a
Hitting the, and it don't matter. Gender is
No, bro.
I'm just gonna say it don't
Stand on
matter. It's
business,
very
bro.
subjective. So
Imagine, bro,
gonna
you
do
see
what
your
I have to
significant
do.
other get beat and you stand there and what?
what's
At
what in
that
the
point,
Omni
jumping
Man?
is
Like,
okay.
Just spectating for real.
At that point, jumping
Yeah.
is okay.
Watch? You sit there and you watch them get their ass beat, bro?
Has that happened to
Nah,
you
bro.
huh?
Has that happened to you before?
Have I watched? I've
you-
watched to
you
an extent.
spectated?
I've watched to an
Wow.
extent.
To an extent, it's
To an extent.
great.
I am looking in the fourth dimension right now.
Yeah.
What is this
It's
behavior?
crazy.
No, I'll be honest. Cause at this same girl I was talking about, like, she used to talk wild. You
She
like,
sound like a
Okay, you
menace.
wanted it. You wanted it to
No,
happen
she-
this way.
she used to
You
talk-
wanted it to happen this
she used to
way.
talk wild shit, saying, "Yo," because again, that night when I was saying again, she was messing around too much.
Mhm.
She was saying, "Oh, I would jump in. I could beat anybody's ass for you." And like, granted, I kept that in the back of my head. You want to call me sassy for that, for keeping a grudge? But I keep receipts in my head.
Mhm.
So we got into another altercation one day. She was fighting. I'm watching for like a good 5 minutes. Before everything got too like really serious, I'm watching. Okay, she throwing a left hook. You ain't doing nothing. She grab your hair. You can't do nothing. I said, okay, let me step in now. I intervened on that car ride home. But when I tell you, I got in on her.
Like, I thought you
I
could
said
fight.
you were talking all of that shit right there.
Bro.
You were doing X, Y, Z, A, B, C, rah, 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 rah. I said I got your back no matter
She
what.
was
but like,
quiet. She was steaming
saying,
for real.
you know what? You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna get you in the gym. We're gonna teach you how to fight. We're gonna get you kickbox or something.
Wow.
Respect. At
Okay,
least you didn't just leave.
I think I would say this.
Semi.
Can I work with kids? My job is working with kids. And the one thing I take with something serious, the loudest talkers can't fight most of the time.
No, that's true.
And
Empty barrels make the most noise.
That's how I feel. So that's what I think. Because it actually happened to me. Any questions I ask y'all, it's usually because they happen to me most of the time.
No, that's fair, but it's just I don't know how I feel about the fact that you stood there while Shorty got hot. Like you can.
But she was talking reckless.
No,
at that
I mean,
point he was like,
hear me out. Right? When you pick a partner because that's the partner you pick. You know what I'm saying? Like you already know their flaws, you already know what to do. So like you made a commitment to like kind of like stand by them through whatever the fuck they got going on. Now as you said earlier, behind closed doors, go in, tell her about herself by all means. But to stand there humbly, bro, that sounds toxic, my nigga. To stand there, bro, and watch Shorty get her ass beat. I'm sorry. I couldn't tolerate
The side
that.
eye was crazy.
but he jumped in after a
No,
while.
I mean, like, shit. Like, what you want me to say, bro?
That's all good. That's just how I am. I'm a thing. That's just how I am. I had a beer in my hand, had a nice red stripe.
That's crazy. You're
It is
mad
giving
Caribbean
Jamaican
flag.
man to the roots.
Yeah, had a nice red stripe in my hand.
So we're gonna leave it.
Please.
We're gonna leave it to the people. Tell us what you would
Please.
do in that situation if you've been in that type of situation.
Don't say the wrong thing.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah. And yeah. Let us know. Comment for real.
But,
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's true. And first of all, for those who be like Abhijay to give me the side eye, y'all be picking partners worse than me, so don't talk.
You know who your partners sound like. All due respect. Did y'all see the clip of homeboy who jumped over the judge's bench
Oh my
and
God.
tackled this lady?
Yo,
First of all,
yes,
how
bro.
did they even let that man get that close to her?
Okay. First of all, everybody fired. Bailiff gone. Court stenographer. Everybody gone. Like, we need a whole new team for real.
Nah, seriously. though.
Second, the Giants need to pick homeboy up immediately, please, fellas.
What's funny?
We could use him for real.
That's what I was thinking. My first reaction when I saw
The
that.
Giants could use him.
My first reaction when I saw that shit, saying, "Yo, this man's an athlete."
Greatest
Yes,
defensive
bro.
tackle we'd ever get. Like,
No,
oh
I'm
my
watching that
goodness.
thing, saying, "Okay, you know how high those damn
Them
court benches."
benches, if you've ever been to court, I
Nigga
know
had
y'all
hops.
know.
And he cleared
hops.
it. He
Yeah.
cleared
He
it
hopped that
in
shit,
like
bro.
jeans or something. Oh, yo,
Yeah.
like you can't imagine
He
waking
hit
up.
the
Jeans is
Jets
crazy.
and he had
In
hops.
jeans.
I'm like, yo,
In jeans.
he didn't stretch. He ain't do nothing. He just say, yo, yeah, nah, fuck
On it.
that shit. And he
Ten.
cleared. I'm like, yo,
As he
Wait,
should,
wait,
though.
wait, what's-
Not
what's
saying he was
that?
right, but you know.
What's that person that was standing behind her? What that wasn't the bailiff. Who was
No,
it?
that was I forgot what he's called.
There's a name. Oh my goodness.
I don't know,
I
but
see.
he rubbed me the wrong way because while you standing
watched,
here,
he
you
watched.
supposed to be protecting this lady. You're
watched.
like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
watched.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, he
But also-
Why are you not
Let's
taking
do
something
that-
and whacking
that
me?
guy in that suit, right?
Yeah.
You could tell he's never been to a fight before. Like you saw you while he's hitting.
Bro's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
That guy in the
Like-
suit. You saw
And
how
he
he was
trying to
hitting that
protect
guy.
his suit. He like,
Like,
whoa,
you
hey,
know-
chill.
You never been in a fight.
It was the
before.
punch. It was like, eh.
It wasn't even that. He was just like slapping. I'm
It was like
what are you doing?
like this. Yeah, I don't know. Just
And then
Very
they
okay.
apparently had him go back to see the same judge again.
that's crazy.
which
I'd
I
been
thought
like,
was
I
even more
respectfully
insane.
decline.
Under the jail at that point. I'm being
Under
petty.
the jail is
If I'm the judge, I'm being mad petty. 15 years, he attacked me. Here's on video under solitary confinement.
Plus 15 years, whatever your sentence
Plus
was.
15.
Plus.
Yo.
They were saying in the shade room comments that his rap sheet looked like an Egyptian scroll, and that's why.
I mean, she did say she got to teach him a lesson because how he was
mean,
going was
She
not
learned a
the
lesson at the
vibe.
end of the day.
okay, but it doesn't matter what she said. She's a judge,
Yeah,
bro. You
bro.
cannot be
You can't.
doing that.
That's like 10 years at least.
10, and you're black, bro.
He was
like,
trying to. He was
that
trying
10
to
is
prove a
20.
point. He was
What
trying to prove a
point?
point. He was trying to be like, yo, bro, you think you're untouchable? Watch me touch it.
At
Yeah.
what point? Because like a few seconds ago, he was talking about I'm reformed, I'm good. Like let me off, and she was like,
Nah.
I don't believe you.
nigga.
See, she was right. I don't believe you. Because
He was like, where? You think I can do it? Watch me do it.
Deli.
At the end, yo, seriously, man, was an athlete though.
Yeah,
He's an athlete.
He really had faith in himself too, because he cleared that.
No, big man. Again, I watch it every now and then.
Adrenaline is a hell of
He
a drug.
clit-
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my
That's
god!
true.
But did y'all hear Judge Judy had her own little opinion on it too?
I
Yeah,
said
some-
nah.
she
some
said
interview
the guy
talking
should have been
about-
shot.
Yeah, I was like, why the
She
gun's
dragged
coming
it.
out?
She
I said,
dragged
you
it.
see, You see how y'all do in
Yeah,
America?
she dragged it. Yeah.
Hey, why the
Yeah.
solution killing
Guns
us?
is
I
not
mean,
the
honestly,
response
that's
to
like her
everything.
whole rapport, right? Just dragging shit low key.
I mean, they gave her a
I
TV show for it.
guess.
Very
Yeah.
entertaining.
Exactly. Definitely.
But I would never
entertaining.
let that woman talk to me like that. I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry.
No.
Well, it's funny though.
At
Which
that point, I would
Judge
have to
Judy
knock
or
over
the
the
judge?
fit and
No,
clear her.
Judge
'Cause-
Judy.
Nah, she's
Like my love, don't tell me shut up.
Yeah.
We can get it on and pop it right.
Yeah, like I'll be him at that
Get you a little
point.
10 years.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Nah,
It'll
I
be
think the
worth
funniest
it.
one again. I love the internet sometimes. The memes went crazy. Internet, you were undefeated as always. I said, oh, they showed the video of the guy jumping over thing. This is how women be jumping to conclusions.
OD.
Honestly,
My
that's a
conclusions
fair
be right
point.
though.
Exactly, because how he cleared it, gangster. What you mean?
The conclusions
No
be right.
crumbs left behind. Plate cleared.
I think
clean.
we're thinking the same thing, but I'm gonna let you.
It's the
think.
I have like 10 different things,
testosterone.
but you know what? Your conclusions be right in your head.
I ain't
Excuse
gonna lie,
me.
her
Nah, I
track
can make
record-
it
her
make
track
sense.
record is
Thank
solid,
you.
dude.
I'll make it make
Her
sense.
track
You
record
make it
is
make
There's
sense.
something
Listen,
called
1 + 1 is
foreshadowing the
2, 2 +
development, all right?
2 is
Kinda
4,
English.
4 and
10
4
+
make
10.
8. Yeah.
Listen.
Her
Gangster.
track record is solid. I'll give her that. But
Oh,
I don't know, I've been seeing people that make 2 + 2 = 5. Also,
You know what? I
That
can
is
make that
your
make sense
track
too.
record.
There's
You
a
know-
one coming from
you
somewhere.
know what's funny? Bro had sent a meme where it was apology and accountability beating up on a woman, and then it out came bringing up old shit and jumping to conclusions,
Oof.
and they started jumping apologies
dead.
and accountability, and it was the
Because
two
why
men.
am I apologizing if we gotta bring up old shit? Obviously, it's not. Oh,
crazy.
fix it.
and then
I'll
they the
apologize.
same ones to talk
Crazy.
about let's move on, let's not bring up the past, but simultaneously bring up
past
the
still
past.
here, my love.
So like make it make sense. And then when I do it, it's a problem. Okay, cool.
you see, this is why
It's
I have
cool when
this is
they
why
do
I
it.
have
It's a
sassy
problem
man
when I
behavior,
do
quote
it.
unquote. Yeah, so I don't.
Yeah.
I tell people I don't delete photos. I don't delete nothing.
Yo,
Screenshots for
what?
days.
Exactly,
Yo, I have
exactly.
like 20,000 pictures on my phone right now.
Oh,
Yo,
word?
She's prep.
do.
Yo, Apple
She's
be
prep.
Apple be making
I
money off you
It
with that
was
little
bad.
Yo,
Apple.
500. What is it?
Nah, but
526
we gonna
gigabytes.
continue this conversation in a quick second. Apple, you the biggest scam. There ain't no way that monthly be hitting me every week.
Every
That
week.
$4.99 for extended storage. I'm like, yo.
And then these like indiscreet charges for things I don't even know. I'm looking at my
For real.
subscription.
I don't even know
see
where to
nothing.
subscribe to this shit.
What is this? $3, $4, piece. I charge
It's that
before.
That-
7-day trial. Y'all never
No, bro. I looked at all of my subscriptions. It is clear. What are you charging me for,
That
bro?
monthly subscription be acting a little bit too weekly for my liking.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
That $4.99, and they be hitting you at the worst time. By saying,
It's like they know for real. Like, I just paid bills. I'm on my last 20. All due respect. Like, yeah. We got him. Get the
You
bread.
leave your card unlocked
We
for
got
5
him.
seconds,
And they
bro.
charge
They're
you.
on it.
I
Like,
think-
oh, it's time.
Yo, run the card on file. We got him. It's
Bro.
clear. It's
Yo.
up.
trying to go to McDonald's with something like saying, "Oh, the card that declined." I
But
was
you
like,
know-
Embarrassing.
To kind of full circle
Don't
moment.
embarrass me.
It reminds me of a joke Cat Williams made where he was like, "You should not be at the pump or like
Making
in the
life
McDonald's-
choices,
Making
yeah.
life choices. Like, yo, am I gonna eat tonight or is this tank gonna be full for real? Like,
No, you're
what's about
Yo.
to happen?
that's foresight though, because he said that the joke was Cat Williams saying when gas was like maybe like $3, he was trying to
Yeah, he
say
was mad.
he's
More-
saying,
less than
oh,
that. Word.
$20 used to fill up your entire tank. Nowadays it's like click, you're done.
Yeah.
Are you saying there's no reason you should be at the gas station making life decisions, thinking about what I'm gonna eat today or fill up my car?
All due respect, y'all drive luxury cars. I know y'all when y'all click 93. I know y'all heart be dropping for real. Cause
You know what?
Nah.
The gas
When we
prices
drop
go
this episode,
crazy.
I'm gonna share y'all. I'm gonna send you like a picture of when I got gas during COVID, like the prime. My from E to full, 130.
100. Okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, that sounds.
I guess
like
I
a
was
nightmare.
taking the train.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't care. I'm
Eco
not.
mode.
Absolutely
quickness.
freaking
Yeah.
not.
Eco mode. For a
130
fact.
is
Yo,
crazy.
gas
Yeah,
be-
that's
It has to be
insane.
like a mother. I just got gas.
The
from here,
lockdown?
funny enough.
It's crazy.
The lockdown was just what a time to be alive. It felt like a blip. Can y'all really remember? Like
The
bro,
only
no.
thing I really
Having a
remember from
blip.
lockdown was chopping my freaking hair off.
Oh,
That was
period.
literally it.
Transformation.
growing
That
mind
was
and
it.
playing
Good now.
Among Us. Like it looks great. Yeah,
Oh yeah, it does. It looks really nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No problem.
but the
But
lockdown
nah.
was just definitely.
It was a
Lockdown
blip for
was
me
the
too,
time.
bro.
Blip.
I was out of college at the time, and I was hanging out with my BCA gang. You know the vibes, Terrell. Bless up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was lit though. You know, we was lit those what 1-2 years during the, and honestly being outside was
Happy
different,
2-year
bro.
anniversary to the 2-week lockdown. I will never forget that post, bro.
Wait,
Like,
when was
2
that?
it was like in 2022 they were like happy 2-year anniversary to the 2-year lockdown. Because initially they were
That's
like, this
supposed to be like 2
lockdown was only
weeks.
supposed to be 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Then it
right.
became a month, then a year, then
No, that's crazy. I just remember it being empty, bro. Like the most
Times
public
Square was
places
crazy.
cleared, bro. Honestly, it was a great time to be outside. Those people who didn't like to be outside with the masses, should have been outside then. That was the time to be outside.
I'm going to front. You're right. Cause
And also, I think everybody had like a massive, like, people got like really woke during COVID because everybody was
I
inside.
think the
Everybody
internet
always
made
woke. everybody
everybody brave. Everybody forgot what it was like. Like you have to deal with this
Mm.
person IRL. Like I'll throw myself in it, myself included. Like you start saying things and you don't care because you're in the comfort of your home. And this it's not lifting tomorrow. I'm gonna just start talking my shit. I'm gonna pop my shit over a mic or over whatever,
Mhm.
and it is what it is. And then it's like, nah, if this was IRL, this would have been a whole different
You know,
vibe
it's
and
funny.
conversation.
Nah, true.
People used to talk like remember the old Xbox servers,
Yeah.
like during like Call of Duty games.
It was very much like that.
Yeah, they used
'Cause
to go crazy.
a coworker friend of mine, she was like, when you look around, some of the friends you had pre-lockdown are gone now. Because
Mhm.
think about it, like a few people, you'd be like, damn, this person ain't even
Disappeared,
around,
bro.
disappeared type. And it could be like you grow in different areas, but for the most part, a lot of people's stories the same. Like, yo, we fell off because this and this happened, and then it led up to this, and then it was over.
Wish y'all the best though. There's some people I don't talk to anymore, but I still wish y'all
I
the
mean,
best.
yeah.
If we fell off on bad terms, I hope you're having a terrible time.
That's
I respect a
great.
gangster. I respect a
it. Stand
I
on
hope
business.
you're having
what
a
I'm saying?
terrible time at
You know what I
life,
mean?
right?
You hope
As you
they are
should, bro.
having a terrible.
I mean,
but
hey.
if we fell off on good terms, like we just don't speak.
Yeah, I hope.
You know, best
wish you
best
well.
to
Fair
you,
enough,
my
fair
love.
enough.
You know,
Mhm,
Fair enough.
mhm.
Yeah,
You're not obligated to wish somebody who did you dirty the best.
absolutely
You don't have
not.
to.
No.
like I don't wish them no like ill health or nothing, but like
Just I'm not.
I hope you
praying
get like
for
a flat tire or something this week.
Or I
You're
hope
in the
each
right
pair
city
of
for
your
that
socks
shit.
only has one sock.
Yeah.
You can never find two pairs of the same sock.
That's crazy.
Y'all,
You know what I'm
y'all,
saying?
y'all the kind of people saying, "Oh, I hope you step on a
Or your
Lego."
toothbrush falls in the
Mm.
toilet.
I hate it. Y'all, I'm gonna name.
Yuck! What's wrong?
I'm gonna list off like 5 of them. Y'all the type of people saying, "I wish you step on a Lego. I wish a scooter hits
Ooh,
your
a Lego
ankle.
is nice.
I wish
Razor scooter.
I wish you turn over the pillow. The other side's still warm.
That's crazy.
That'd
Wish
be nice.
wish your sock has holes in it. I wish you missing the cube to your block to your charger.
That's crazy.
Or cutting a hole in the back of your boxers, each one. So now you
What?
just have a
What's going? That's a whole different problem,
Bro, it's called
A whole different
inconvenience, bro.
combo.
The point is to inconvenience your life.
You
What
could've
better
said,
than an
"I
open
hope your
draft?
boxers
Open
ripped."
draft season, baby. Hold on.
Open draft.
If
season.
homeboy or whoever got holes in the back of their boxes, this is a different type of combo. Like,
No,
what
I mean
is
I've
your
never done it, but like the fact that I
extracurriculars?
think
Like,
about it is sign
Hey,
enough.
yo.
You know,
hey yo, for real, hey yo, like
don't
holes
drop
in
the soap
back-
now.
Yeah, yo, whoa, pause,
I'm
pause,
just saying.
pause. But yeah, just the lockdown was
It did.
definitely a different time. For
It was. I feel like we all had different algorithms though, because I think y'all was probably talking about jokes during the lockdown. I'm
Nah. Oh, go
No,
ahead,
no.
finish. For me, the lockdown was Among Us and school. Because during the lockdown, I just racked up all the classes, all the labs. I was just, yeah, let's get these out of the way now. The lockdown actually saved me.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that semester would have played out in person, I probably would have failed. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was just, I was taking 18 credits and working. It was just like, yeah, bro.
Amen.
Yeah, bro.
That was
Chill.
not the time.
Chill.
You needed a moment of rest.
And then the world froze, and I was like, great. You know what I mean? YouTube University,
Online
Google University. Like,
Undefeated.
No,
the biggest, you know what I mean? Run that. Let me get all that for real. Yeah.
Nah, I feel you, man. That must have been a time for real.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about you?
During COVID,
Mm-hmm.
well, you know, the beginning of my pandemic was ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going through a
word.
breakup and
Word,
everything.
word,
Yeah,
word,
no,
word.
that
Yeah.
wasn't a fun time. But I also was in school. Then I started working, had an internship. Was pretty occupied with that.
Beauty and brains, y'all. You know what I mean? She not on the market, but you know what I mean? You look from afar, you know what I mean?
You
Good.
can look, don't touch.
Yeah, facts. Continue, though.
We love
But
to see it.
that was really mostly my life. And then, like I said, I did my big chop
Mm-hmm.
because, you know, went to a PWI upstate. All the black girls that was on there, they had their natural hair or they was in wigs, braids. I was like, you know, I could rock the braids. But I was like, this relaxed hair gotta go.
Okay.
I said the girls gotta come. And then I never was natural because my mom relaxed my hair when I was like 5.
Oh, true.
So I was like, let's see how it look. And she a vibe. I like her.
Yeah, nah,
Yo,
he's
every-
fire. Shit.
I don't know when I started being a thing. Like every girl goes through a phase, go like a big chop. Majority every girl, okay,
But
not you.
I like the no heat natural hair phase, the fro. I love all that. Get all that makeup, all that wig, lace front. Get that
Jesus.
shit out of here. The natural
It's okay.
hair.
Oh my
We
God,
know
you
that
know,
you're not
I've
appealing to
never
the male
worn a wig.
gaze. It's for the woman's eyes only. I understand.
It's not about that though. Like me, I like it natural. So what? You know what I mean? Just it's
Okay.
crazy right now. I don't, as opposed to them big stiff wig and the shit peeling and it's pink and blue and blonde and red and nah, bro.
Okay, I'll be honest. The way I see it, the go to like a low cut or a baldy for a female.
You talking about the pixie cut?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Those are fire.
Yeah,
And
you
finger
gotta-
waves.
and
You gotta have a nice shaped head.
yeah, you have to have a certain big.
Because if you
Thank,
got a big head, it's
You gotta
thank
have
you
a
for
nice
saying that. Because if I
shaped
said
head.
it first, I would look so bad.
Wow.
Yeah, but you have to kind of look like the best example, like Amber Rose.
Mhm.
You got to have
Especially if you're going
No,
bald.
yeah.
you have to kind of have that figure to really pull it off.
I mean, the figure is the head shape for
It's
real.
the head
like,
shape, yeah, facts. Because
Because if you got like a big head, you look
Megamind?
alienish.
I've got a
wow,
big
wow.
head.
See, I was trying to
Megamind.
avoid that, but word, you know what I mean?
Megamind
But
is
it's fire
crazy.
though. It's fire when it's
Nah.
done properly.
no, yeah, it is. I just don't want to like incite, the female army to raise up when you guys talk about your opinions on women.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
sorry,
people
guys.
say
I'm paying
worse
a
than me.
compliment. I love it. You know
People
what I
say
mean?
worse
Not
than me.
true.
I
Natural
don't care.
hair.
That's
yeah.
crazy because
What about me makes you think? What about me makes you think your opinion of me I would care? F you and your opinion. I'm living life. I'm doing
standing on
great.
business.
I'm in
He said
great
what he
health.
said.
My mother is alive. My father is alive. They live under one roof respectfully. Y'all don't even know y'all pops. We could really get into it. Y'all got half siblings. Y'all don't even talk to.
All right,
Go
not-
away.
not too
All right,
much
let's-
of that.
Go away.
Siblings.
All right, chill. I'm hitting that. Chill.
Nah,
But
I
like,
respect
Nah, I
it,
talk to
though.
my sister. I talk to my sister.
word.
We gotta
But-
love the
Damn,
fam.
man, I
bro.
feel like I just got took shots at. I
we
don't-
did
I
go
don't
on
talk-
a tangent.
I don't talk to my
though.
dad. I don't talk to my
Hey,
half
you on a
siblings. I don't
big
talk to
tangent.
nobody.
Right? Like, what was we originally? We brought it up for a reason. Like, I mean,
I don't know. The last thing I remember was saying Apple subscriptions.
Apple subscriptions
Yeah.
was
I remember
asked.
the last thing was the pandemic.
Yeah. I was asking about what your pandemic was. So
Oh,
I'll ask you. Yeah.
My pandemic,
Mhm.
man, I was getting to the bag,
Mhm.
working. You see my car. I had to work for that shit.
Yeah. Hard work.
I worked, went to school,
Mhm.
had a little situation every few.
Yeah.
I
Virtual relationship.
real one too. I was enjoying my life.
He was playing the market.
Mhm. As
Respect.
he
I
should.
playing the market.
We should do like a poll.
Nowadays, I'm kinda-
guys, audience, a bunch of foolers. What did you guys do during your 2020? Was it like a spiritual awakening for you? Was it like a school thing? Like, were you able to focus on school and buckle down and this was your opportunity to kind of like zone in? Or was it like work related? Was it like building on relationships? Like, what was your main focus
I'm gonna
during?
be honest. You should definitely post that. Like
a bunch of foolers, really?
a bunch of fools. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, we're gonna. It's a work in
It's
progress.
I don't know,
I just said it off the top of my
I call
dome
us the
piece.
hooligans because we're fools.
Ooh, the
I like the
hooligans
word.
is
I like
nice.
the word hooligans.
The Fooligans. Ooh, that's better. I like that. We're gonna use
Hoolig-
that.
Trademark it. All right.
Yes, we're gonna trademark the
Okay.
Fooligans.
See, go crazy for real. Go crazy.
We're gonna workshop the name.
Yeah, we are. It's a work in
Hooligan.
progress.
Not
But yeah,
bad.
no, please let us know in the comment sidebar options what to do, because I feel like everybody here at the table had a different like idea in where their head was at in regards to COVID. So
So, does anybody have a story time for how their week went or anything crazy that happened? Real quick.
Let's see stories.
not no story
Let me
time.
think. Okay.
I've been working.
I mean,
I work at guys, check out the new recreational cannabis dispensary in Soho. Woman owned and operated. It's called Dagmar Cannabis, and it's the only recreational legal dispensary in Soho right now. So check it out. See what it do.
Period.
all right. It's not even story time. It's just like gripes. Owning a car is fucking hard, man. Now here's what happened. Right. It's my little story time.
Mhm.
Now, I recently put my car back on the road. I have a nice car. Nothing too crazy, but nice for me. So, the insurance is kind of much too. So again, owning a car, especially in this city, is horrible. Tell me why. It took me a while to put my car back on the road. 'Cause I was going through some shit, and it was just cheaper. But I'm saying, fuck this shit. I'm want to be luxury. I want to enjoy my life.
Right.
So I put my car back on the road. Insurance, let's call it the K at least, right?
Okay.
I don't want to drop it, but I have to drop it. That's one. Inspection, that's where you gotta be fucked up. My car is still rolled ready, it's fine, everything. I had to pay another 1.2 for the inspection because my brake pads are messing up. I can still drive it, ain't not really bad. I'm driving, I'm minding my business. Next thing I know, here, you know, there's a meme saying, "Yo, the car is making noises that you can't afford."
Yeah.
Yeah, I was feeling like that, but I said, okay, let me get this done. I have to get the inspection. I went there. It's my front brake pads messed up. My back ones are about to get a new tire. I'm like, you just listing off shit, man.
I can't afford for real.
I'm like, yo, I was
They're
considering.
just like, we got one, boys. Let's
Yo,
tack it on.
I was considering going back to walking. I said, nah, I'm not about to do this. It's too cold for this.
Yeah.
Summertime, maybe. I'm getting a car in the cold, especially in these days. I ain't doing that fucking train this cold at nighttime. Hell no.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
So now I go to the dealership, not dealership. I'll go to the place to do inspection. I come in with a 1.2 in hand. I leave in my car for a few hours. I come back. Oh, they say it's 1.7. I said, for what? I say, oh, we replace all your tires. I say, you ain't got to replace none of it. I have it in writing what you had to do. It said, oh, but you had to replace your tires. No, you didn't. My treads are still fine. It said, oh, we had to oil up change the oil. My oil was changed about 2 months ago. I don't need that. I said, you adding shit on my list I do not need. Yeah. I do not want.
They wanted that coin.
I'm saying, I appreciate it, but if we really want to do this, we're going to do this. You were not going to make me run more bread for this shit that I didn't ask for.
But you know what it is? They probably seen how eager you were. And they were like, okay, we could get this.
Oh no, I wasn't weak. I said they're trying to run down everything. Hey, I have the little joint in my car. I could figure out what the code is. So I said, okay, what really needs to be fixed. I knew what on my car needed to be fixed. I said, I gave him a list. This needs to be replaced. This needs to be replaced. You need to change this up. I knew exactly
what work had to go in.
It's a little sidebar from earlier. Learn a trade, guys. Trades are really good, just no matter what kind of trade. That's why I know how to do a little bit 1-2 on my car. I've been practicing trades lately.
Oh, wow.
I gave him a list. I know the legal limits of New York State to pass inspection. I know why my car needs to be fixed. Fix that and only that. And I want to upgrade my car eventually, like fix up a few things in it. But I know how to do it myself. I will get to that when I get to it. Probably during summer when it's a little bit warmer. Like, I'm not working out in the cold. Again, too cold for that shit. So they tell me, 1.7. And when I tell you I raised hell in there, I said, you could take that fucking oil out. You could change the tire back. I'm not paying this 1.7 real quick. I'm giving you this 1.2. You're going to like it or not. If you want to take me to court, we're going to do it. I have the paperwork saying this is what you want to do. You sign this shit. You have my ID. You have everything. So me and him got to a little argument. Again, I left my car there for 3 hours. I came back. I spent another 3 hours there trying to argue thing. I gave say, hey, you know what? I'll give you. You want to con me a little bit? I'll give you 1.3, but that's not more you get. I gave it to him. I got my car back. But yeah, I tell you, I drove off pissed.
I could only imagine.
With all the stuff
it sounds like these mechanics are similar to Apple when they tack on hidden fees and charge you for shit that you didn't even sign up for.
This is why you gotta know.
That's what they do.
I'll be honest. Again, this is why you either know how to fix a car or know people that know how to do this shit for real. Because if you, especially stereotypical, you're a woman. So you if they see you sometimes and you don't know what you do,
they're gonna try to run up a check.
Yeah, they said you gotta next thing you know, you said I had to put 2 transmissions in. I had to put a whole other engine in and just make sure it works.
Imagine.
They sometimes be rapping y'all for real.
It's like when they say you go in for one problem and then they listing off 5-6 problems, and when they went under your hood and just did all types of bullshit, now you gotta pay mad money and it's
yeah, that's aggressive. I don't think I would let that fly, though, to be honest with you. I may not know too much about cars, but I know a decent enough about money, and I'm pretty sure the car I got isn't worth that much money, so I don't want to be played, you know?
What's funny, actually? I was talking to somebody the other day. If you have a car, I'm pretty sure y'all can relate to what I'm about to say. When you start owning a car and driving everywhere, your body changes. Because when I tell you, I can't tolerate the cold as much as I used to before I had a car. Cause I was walking outside one day. I said, "This shit ain't it." I felt a slight breeze. Said, oh no, it's too much. I gotta go inside.
You got accustomed, bro.
Yeah, you get accustomed to the fact of saying, "Oh, you feel a slight breeze? Crank that heat up." And also, when you don't walk everywhere, you start eating more. Blah blah. I got McDonald's, so you start getting more weight. So when you have a car, you can see it's good just to get around, but it has actual negatives to your body if you don't take care of it right. I remember when I first got the car, I was saying, damn, I gained 20 pounds in 2 months. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Wow, he was driving everywhere, even up the hills and down the hills, up the stairs, down the stairs.
when you
That's
through the
crazy.
escalator.
Up the
No, I'm
stairs.
just, you know.
Yeah.
it's like-
Well, I tell you, when I first got a car, I was driving. I took like 2 different road trips.
Oh, wow.
Went
period.
to South Carolina one time.
Well, that's a
sounds
deep
nice.
drive.
Yeah,
That's
I
like 8 hours.
visited my friend one time. I visited, y'all know Brittany, right? We had her a few episodes ago.
Oh, yeah.
I visited
facts.
up her in Coppersville one day. Like,
Okay,
Oh.
I remember that trip.
yeah, I used to drive. You know, when you get a car, you get to enjoy the freedom. You just want to drive everywhere. Nowadays,
that's
I feel like
wise.
enjoying driving, but shit, man, it's just.
Road tripping in your car though is not for the weak. What? Especially on these jagged roads in NYC. Yeah, one
No, I
right
mean, once you get
pothole
on the
and-
what's the smoothest highway that gets out of New York
what's
City?
smooth? What's smooth
Okay,
highway?
listen, I can be hopeful, guys.
Ain't
What's
no
the smoothest
smooth
highway that gets
highway
out of
here.
the state or the
We
city?
don't pay our tax.
We
they
do
don't
pay our
their
taxes,
But
all right?
not
Where's
yeah,
my
who's-
tax money
No,
at?
no, no, you
I
think-
pay my taxes.
No, you
I
know,
haven't
they
seen a
don't
tax
pay-
return in 2
Hey,
years.
no, you
Where
know-
my money at?
you know the boys.
No money to give.
Excuse
Damn,
me.
they
no
hardly
money to
Nah,
pay
give.
don't
money.
do that.
They
The
taking
boys
at-
are listening. Like you know, don't pay attention to what he said. I pay my
They
taxes.
pay. They
I
don't pay
pay my
I pay my
taxes.
taxes.
I don't want to get hit with like a $2,000 check, $2,000
All I know
fine.
Imagine.
It's IRS season. I always say this all the time. I don't care about getting money back. I don't want to owe shit. That's
Okay, as
all I
far as
care
I'm
about.
concerned, if I'm paying taxes, I need my money back. All right, because it's not going anywhere else. The roads are still fucked up.
What
You guys are
money?
shutting down the
There's
libraries.
no-
So
there's
as far
no
as I'm
money in
concerned,
circulation though.
Huh?
Like, what money for real?
bro, every time we work, we put our money back into society. So what do you mean, what money?
What money?
Our paychecks literally go back
look
to
at,
America.
Look at the tax bracket we in for real. You think we getting cash
We
back?
not getting the money.
Them rich people
but-
definitely are. We not getting.
I used to get
jack
cash
for real.
back, bro. Back in like when I first started working, 2019,
Yeah.
2020, I was getting tax
And then a
returns, bro.
lockdown happened, inflation happened. All due respect, Joe Biden happened. You know what I mean? Like,
I
don't
had to pay like
this.
$600 the last tax season.
yo,
Yeah,
I had
me
to pay
too.
for something. I was like, how?
I stopped working
Like, what
halfway
do you
through the
mean?
freaking through the
How? I
year.
don't
As I
understand.
said, I don't care about paying. I don't care about getting money.
I
just-
do.
I don't want to pay back.
I do. All right,
Yeah.
'cause
I
don't-
would like
and
both.
also on top of it, if I'm not getting anything back, then why not just take, you know what I'm saying? Like just take the taxes that I'm already paying out and pay yourself because you're the IRS. You know, like you actually have access to all of my numbers.
Why would they do that?
Because
they
they're the IRS. They basically
the
knock at
point-
your door if you don't pay. So might as well just.
But the point is to keep a lower middle class and a lower class that is disenfranchised and will work.
you know
while
how
the
I
rich
get when
rich.
these.
It's true though. Like this is nothing new. I feel like Cat Williams right now. Like, bro, this is what they do. The
pisses me
rich.
off out here,
The,
man.
it's true.
Giving
Like
half of a quarter of my
I
paycheck.
low key miss.
To
You know,
y'all
even though
motherfuckers
it's not
and-
gonna help for real in the long run. I low key miss Uncle Trump.
Don't-
Like
don't.
a stimmy would go crazy. A nice stimmy would go crazy.
No,
right
nah,
now.
seriously
A
though.
little 1400 would go berserk.
A little
It's
14.
just crazy. Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
the way it's set up,
Mhm.
The
the
way it's
way
set up.
the way everything is set up first
mhm.
is that it's so when you when you take from my outside looking in,
Mhm.
it's clever because it's set up to keep people down. Like saying, you know how there's like legal crime.
Mhm.
I'm
Relax,
sorry.
relax,
I'm
relax.
sorry.
The air,
Just
the
pisses
air
me
ain't
off.
do
Her
nothing to you.
It pisses me off.
But like when you again, it's like legal crime saying, hey, we don't want you making too much money, so we want all. If you look at all like housing credits, loans, all that shit,
Mhm.
you can't make a certain amount. You can't make too much because you can't get the benefits like Section 8, NITRA, all that kind of crap. If you make
Mhm.
over a certain amount, you can't get them. But so it's like they're penalizing you for making too much. I'll tell you another story time from a few years ago.
Mhm.
I was almost getting a place, right? This is one before when I was working my old job. So I made about, I don't know, 20,000 a year or something like that. So I went through the entire process, got approved, saying the house was the place was mine.
Mhm.
All he had to do was hand me those keys. But I didn't like my station in life. I said I'm gonna move up. I got a new job, higher pay, different benefits, all good. Got a city job, nice.
More money, more money,
Yeah,
more money,
more money, more power, more
money,
respect, all that good
more
stuff.
money.
Now, when I had to submit all my forms again, because I said, okay, that's where I made my mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I had to submit my form saying, hey, new job, new salary, new benefits. So I want to change a little things, just make sure everything's on the up and up.
Mhm.
I couldn't get the place no more. Because they said, I made too much money to qualify for what I used to qualify. So in my mind, the guy explained it to me really well. And this is why I appreciate him for. He said the system is set up for you not to be able to move up too much in life. Because if you make more money, you get less assistance. And with less assistance, you can't do shit.
Facts.
So now, the place that was a nice 2-bedroom, one bath, nice apartment was going to be mine. But because I made too much money at the time, I couldn't get it back. And I was pissed off saying, wait a minute, you punishing me for making too much money. Not him per se, but like, that's how the system is.
Mind you, they're taking out more taxes when you make more money. So why? Why am I receiving extra punishment on top of the punishment that I'm already receiving?
It's like they feel like $35K.
$877 billion last year was funded for military technology. Why is $1 trillion going towards military technology?
Protect your borders. So
War is the biggest business ever.
We have 5 to 7 times more military technology than the 7 leading countries worldwide. We're bigger than China, Russia, India. I mean,
big bro.
They're big brothers everywhere.
But like you don't have to be the biggest brother of them all. Like,
yes, you do.
Yes,
bro, put some money back into the people, man. That's all I'm trying to say. $877 billion does not
talk
mean
as much garbage as we want about America. This right here, very cushy. You know what I mean? You could walk down the street.
$877 billion. Is nobody else hearing those numbers? That's $1 trillion, bro. You was talking about we was going into national debt, and now you out here with $877 billion talk about national debt. I'm sorry, bro.
Cash. Though, like that's
assets, whatever, bro. Sell it for something, bro. I don't understand. You talk about you lacking resources. You clearly got it.
But that's a price you'll never see, regardless,
bro.
Okay, then, real quick, what the question now becomes: what is the dollar amount you'd be satisfied with?
What do you mean in terms of
if you're looking at it as 877 whatever billion, they split that pie. I don't know how they just do. What cash amount would you be satisfied with? Because greed is a real thing for real.
True, but like if I'm being honest, I just don't. Maybe max $200 billion can probably go into military. If you're going to use $877 billion, then
let's rephrase the question then, because we a lot of minorities, right? And I'm gonna leave it at that. Cause I want to hear y'all. We'll talk about it in another episode. If black people or minorities got reparations, what's your amount that you think is adequate for you to get?
Reparations?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to be like, I wouldn't give a cash amount. I would give a percentage just based off of the fact that it's been generated. Land to assets would be nice.
In this country, land. I'd like to build a farm. You know what I mean?
Ooh, maybe it should be up to the person.
For real.
Maybe depending on who was actually like, for example, let's say a slave, like they're a descendant of a slave on American soil. There would be like a process in which they would get like a choice.
Money ain't gonna do nothing but make BMW and Mercedes Benz.
I mean, now, yeah.
I don't know what they talking about. Hand me my money, but whatever. We gotta go for today. We gotta go for tonight. We gotta go for okay, we will talk about reparations. I got a lot to say about that shit. Next time. But
that was another episode.
And I don't care what Epstein's list said. Michael Jackson is innocent. All right. I know that came out this week, but chill. Michael Jackson is innocent. I don't know about them other cats. You know what I mean?
He came to you in a dream and told you that.
That's crazy.
Nah. But I'm Mike, Dan,
Zaya.
There we go.
Later, everybody.
Have a good one, love.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, we out.
Peace and love, y'all. Y'all know the